We are here. New One Piece chapter has just dropped. Um, and we finna get into it right now. One Piece chapter 1187. It's called The Calls. All right. We see a cover request by Nee Bobo. God, they got some weird ass fucking names. It says 420 Land. Anibobo D. Photo. What the fuck? Reiju sternly scolds some swans to protect the ugly duckling. And we see Reiju beating the shit out of swans that literally look like Judge and the rest of his fucking kids. Judge, you are so fucking trash. You would never, to this day, you would never get a play. You and Beige would never get a play on my fucking One Piece Fire Warriors. Speaking of which, lots of One Piece Fire Warriors content on the channel. Please stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Comes out Tuesdays and Wednesdays. One Piece new content. Alright, we are picking up where the last chapter left off. Luffy socks Emu in the fucking face, and Loki is looking surprised, and Luffy's son Emu flying. Holy shit. Next page. Emu is bleeding. He puts up his hands. He sends two little fireballs that are laughing. Emu hits that bitch and impacts. Alright, we see Loki, huff huff. You may have got a good one in, but that's only thanks to all the damage I already dealt him. You seem real beat up. Relax, relax for a bit. Relax? Who do you think you're talking to? And Luffy noticed one of the black flames are on him. He looks at it, and Loki sees the black flame on him. He says, bastard, huh? And next page, we double page spread. Whoa, huh? It's not really hot. It doesn't even hurt that much. What's with this black fire? And Emu gets up and huff huff. And Emu says, wow, this guy is even more scary up close. Oh no, this is saying, wow, this guy's even scary up close. I think that's Luffy saying it. It says whoosh. And the fires are talking. It says, we're to aim above the belly, where the sword pierced him a moment ago. Go. And Loki gets hit with the fire and says, damn it. What is this stuff spreading? And it says stigma. It says kanji. It says resentful demon sword, which is basically, I'm going to say that's the Hawkeye Miyao sword. And yeah, so it's basically a honing attack. And yeah, Luffy dodges. Loki gets hit hard as fuck. Loki gets knocked back. Next page. Another double page. It says, what's with this thing? It just won't break. And Luffy is breathing hard, says nothing won't work. It says, this can't really be made of ice, can it? It's more like diamond or something. Huff huff, it says, now god damn it, Nami. Nami is looking like Joe for the stillest bitch, literally. It says, whether it's ice or not, wouldn't she have already suffocated by now? And then Brook says, ouch. It says, dummy. It says, but look, it's cold. It's cold to touch. Or actually, I'm not really sure, but, and Nami looks, you can't tell. Like, nigga, that's a very good observation, Nami. Look, and Nami got another mean face. We need to get a pic collage of all Nami's faces throughout Elbap. Nami has the most mean face out of this whole entire fucking arc. Like, she has two mean faces in this whole pic. It says, hey, you're right. When I touch it, I'm not really sure. Enough, you non-humans can't can't tell. It's definitely cold. hey, look out behind you. And Loki lands on the ice. It says Loki. It says, huh? And then watch out, the hammer. Okay, the hammer's coming down. The hammer hits the ice. Yeah, the hammer hits the ice. It says, whoa. It says, no way. Was he beaten? He's beaten, stabbed in the chest. And Loki is pretty much out a little bit. Right, Tosco is running, and the ice melted. It says, hey, look, whoa, the ice has started to melt. Princess Shuri. All right, next page. We see Luffy looking behind. We see a whoosh. It says, whoa, and he tried to do the same thing with Luffy. And it says, and the bell is ringing. Luffy noticed. Luffy grabs the flame in the cloth and he throws it. The sword or the beam, whatever have you, it hits the cloth and knocks it away. Emu's looking like, okay, this nigga's pretty good. All right, next page. Double page spread again. Oh shit. It says Sea Cloud Port, West Village, School Library Branch, West Village, Zoro's location, Harbor. I know I read all that wrong, but you can see it on you can see it on screen. It says, look who it is. One of the 3 demons, Straw Hat. Well, a Straw Hat. It says, weren't you just at the village? What are you doing here? Looking for a beating? You bastards ruined our reunion feast with our old friends. Oh, this nigga Zoro is on the ship with fucking Summers. It says, oh, sorry about that. We're just here to pick up 10 or 20 kids at the most. My associates would be bringing them over from the village any minute now. Then we'll be out of your hair. Zoro says, is that so? What a coincidence. One of my associates is also swinging by the village. But I don't think your guy will be the one coming back. Zoro. Okay, Zoro. Zoro is really, okay, Zoro is up in his notch of acknowledging Sanji as a equal, but not in front of his face. Like, to other people, Zoro will acknowledge, like, hey, Sanji is that nigga. He's that nigga. He's that nigga. That nigga. He is him. But you would never catch me saying in front of him. But that's cool. It says, oh, may I ask why? Because he'll be dead. Oh, shit. Yeah, you really have no idea. If Summer attacks Zoro, just how awesome we are right now. Okay, Zoro deflects it. Next page. It says in the West Village, rain pours. Village West, it says the school, the tree is showing everything. It says, as if a hole was torn in the sky. I'm starting to grasp the situation. Problem 1. A monster bigger than any giant is trying to kidnap the kids. Sanji basically lighting a cigarette. That's a pain to deal with. Their mothers are crying their eyes out. I can't stand the sight of it, but I can't save the brats myself because of problem 2. That monster is a woman and I can't kick it. Good one, Sanji. That's another pain to deal with. And the warriors won't stop anything until the kids are safe. And we see the warriors getting beaten up by the damn monster. Well, the damn sexy ass dream monster. Ripley. Damn it, leave him alone. And it says, Ripley is crying. Colin says, Mom, I'm sorry, I got caught again. Says there is problem 3. While I can't stand to see a woman cry, it's okay if I don't join their fight. Because I know, next page, the cause of all this is really you. And Sanji hits Killingham. Alright, says even if the giants lose sight of you, you can't outrun me. Good grief. You really are tough. I'm ending this here. You fool. There is a big difference between tough and immortal. There's no way you can beat me. Your assessment is right though. If I were out of commission, my ability would disappear. Okay, typical Devil Fruit fashion. All right, next page. It says, so go ahead and try. Let's see if you can take out the Rain God. Onward, Rain God. Take those brats away. How terrifying. I know your weakness. Okay, Sanji, please tell us. Ha ha ha. Oh ho, how interesting. So you're saying... Wait a minute. Are we finna get this shit? You can use Conqueror's Haki. Go ahead then, kill me. Sanji, I've been saying this in all my goddamn interviews. In order to basically beat one of the fucking damn God's Knights, it's been stated that you gotta have Conqueror's Haki. Sanji was gonna unlock Conqueror's Haki. Sanji's unlocking Conqueror's Haki, and Usopp was gonna wield Loki's hammer. Some way, form, or fashion, Usopp is going to wield Ratatoska. Like, Ratatoska probably gonna get small enough for Luke. Usopp's finna wield the hammer. Sanji's finna unlock Conqueror's Haki. Alright, last page. Another double page. It says, okay, Sanji get hit. It says, your captain is one of the 4 emperors. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. My bad. Okay, so we're going back to what Kaban was telling to, oh my god, yes! I called it. Sanji's Conqueror's Haki is going to be pure offense. Like, Zoro has offense too, but Sanji's shit is going to be kind of how what Cracker shit was. Like, he's going to be stepping and watch. This is my bad. Hey, oh man, what about me? Do I really have Conqueror's Haki? You have the traits of one who might. You have the traits of one who might really. But somehow, you seem to be burdened with painful uncertainty. You must be a king yourself if you truly wish to make Luffy, and Sanji saying the king, the pirate king. In other words, it's like it's like what Zoro was saying. Zoro put, like, because everyone put their dreams aside. Because at first in the beginning of One Piece, as Luffy recruited them and say, my dream comes first before making you the Pirate King. And when Luffy lost Ace, they was like, fuck that, we need to be by his side and we need to be by his side. That's one thing. But now it's like, bro, like, we need to put our shit to the side for his ambition. We need to actually put, like, Sanji's goal is to find the all blue. And also the woman's bathroom. But his goal is to find the all blue. He is considered the wings of the Pirate King, the future Pirate King. He's the right hand, well, left hand, right hand, whichever you want to say, of Luffy. Sanji's finna unlock Conqueror's Haki, and this shit finna be fucking horrendous. Because Sanji, fuck. It says to be the Pirate King. It says, so thou hasn't finally revealed itself, Joy Boy. And it says Monkey D. Luffy versus Emu. It says, don't go calling me whatever you want. My name is Luffy and I become the Pirate King. It says, who truly has qualities of a king? Special cover and color spread next issue to celebrate the 29th anniversary. Woo! Bro.
Wait. Let him cook.
A lot of action. 10 out of 10. Here's what I'm saying. We're going to move backwards and move forward. Sanji finna unlock Conqueror's Haki. And I said it in my previous reviews. Sanji gotta unlock Conqueror's Haki to damage, to remotely start damaging a God's Knight. Zoro has it, he didn't pay attention to it. But now he knows he has it. Sanji has to, like, when Sanji unlocks his Conqueror's Haki, because right now Zoro's here, Sanji's here. But when Sanji unlocks his Conqueror's Haki, he's not only going to unlock his Conqueror's Haki, he's going to have a control over his Conqueror's Haki. It's going to put him right here because all Zoro has to do is basically have control over his Conqueror's Haki. That's it. Once they do that, Zoro and Sanji will be somewhat on an even playing field. It will all be up to intent. Like at the end of the day, Luffy has it, and then Gaban told Luffy as well. Like, Joe, you gotta kind of ration out your Conqueror's Haki when fighting these God's Knights. But Imu was a whole different story. But you gotta have you gotta ration out how the way you do this. So this is a Conqueror's Haki. It's gonna be a Conqueror's Haki based arc of Luffy and Zoro and them actually like getting shit done. Oh shit, yeah. So Zoro and Sanji gonna unlock Conqueror's Haki. Well, Sanji's gonna unlock Conqueror's Haki. He's going to basically get to a certain mastery of it, and it's going to be right there on par with Zoro's. This is going to be awesome. All right. Okay, Sanji segment is done. Zoro pulled up. I like this. It's the fact that basically these motherfuckers literally pulled up like, bro, round 1, fight. Now, we all predicted that, like, well, at least I did. I did predict that, like, Sanji will fight Summers because of the whole love. So there'd be, like, a love versus love type shit. Your love versus my love. Basically a Satan versus a perf. But this is good for Zoro because I think at the end of this fight or during this fight, Summers' heart is going to play a role in this whole ordeal. So Summers, it's gonna be something Summers can do, and it's gonna have to be with his heart. And Zoro's probably gonna have to attack the heart. Like Zoro Sanji, like they said themselves, Zoro, like, y'all gotta kill him. Like in the past, they fought the God's Knights and beat their ass. But like, bro, they literally there said like you gotta kill us, yo. Especially But Luffy, Oda's not gonna kill nobody in real time. Like he's gonna greatly damage him, but like that heart is gonna play a major role in what the fuck Zoro's doing with this fight. I don't think Zoro's gonna do a new move. He's gonna do all this older moves, but with Conqueror's Haki on it. So Zoro's gonna probably have like another little like, okay, let me use this. He probably have like a little mini flashback with fucking King and how he did shit and all that stuff, and then he probably come to fruition. Okay, this is how I would damage him, but this is how this will happen. Yeah. So, but if anything, like Zoro and them finna probably get your body. And since they God Knights and they can't be damaged, like they can't really die on it, like kind of like Domi Reversi, whatever have you, in their own little way. Zoro's not gonna hold back. Zoro's really finna kill this man, like numerous of fucking times. And Sanji too, like I said, Sanji gonna unlock Conqueror's Haki, and I think it's gonna be offensive to the point, like I said, where it's gonna be like how the way Cracker shit was when Cracker was walking through the forest, and his quote unquote presence or malice or whatever, or Haki was so strong that it was knocking like all the flowers and the trees out. So yeah. Usopp is going to wield the hammer. Loki is out. So because Loki is out, Usopp is going to wield that hammer, Joe. Usopp is going to use the hammer, and he's going to use that to break Shuri out the glass. Now, we don't know what the fuck Shuri's going to do afterwards you get the glass, but Shuri's going to get out there, not the glass, the ice. Shuri's going to get out the ice. And they're going to probably have like a little moment or some shit, and Shuri's going to probably help Brook and them take on Imu or help or anything like that. Right now, Loki's out. Loki's completely out. Like, completely out. So, yeah. This is proving to be something. Oh shit, I just realized we can see Robin in a minute. But yeah, Usopp is gonna wield the hammer. Loki's knocked out. The hammer hit the ice. The hammer knocked the ice. It started melting ice. So the ice is melting. It's melting. So Shuri's finna get out. Loki hit that bitch hard as hell. Yeah, I think him hitting that ice, that's what knocked him out. But yeah, Nami got memeable faces as usual, and of course, obviously, you got to end it off with basically Luffy versus Emu. Luffy versus Emu in Gear 5th is going to be interesting because of Luffy doing cartoon shit. Mind you, if Luffy touches it, he can rubberize shit. So, we're gonna really see this. Like Luffy fought, but then again, Emu has seen Joy Boy to his extent. So Emu knows all what Luffy probably can do, if not more. But I don't want the fight to be like, oh, he hit me, now I'm finna go. Like, I don't want every time Emu lands an attack, he goes to a whole monologue and a fucking damn backstory. I want Luffy to break the fourth wall when that happens. When he breaks a fourth, when Emu goes into a backstory, Luffy just grabs that backstory and hit it. Luffy may grab a manga panel and hit. He gonna hit Emu with his own backstory. Like, shut up. Like, yeah. So this was a good chapter. 10 out of 10. Action, good pacing. Sanji's gonna go unlock Kakusaki, and Usopp is gonna get that fucking damn hammer. We don't have no break next week, so I'm gonna catch y'all next week for the 29th anniversary and more chapter release. New One Piece Pirate Warriors is coming out from literally to I think I got them scheduled up to the middle of the end of August. And while all that's going on, there will be new videos from other gaming channels coming up there. But until then, man, I'm gonna check y'all out another time, though. Like, comment, and subscribe.